I'm a little mystery man. A man of mystery. A mystery-solving dude. I'm smart and intelligent and perceptive. And I have all the skills of a detective, a regular Sherlock Holmes, Agatha Christie novel man, Hercule Poirot. I'm a good old Southern gentleman. Detective type. I'm Danny, and this is my pal Samantha. She's the kind of Watson to the group.
I'm the Watson.
Yeah, I mean, you're like the relatable one.
I'm relatable? To whom?
The audience.
The audience?
Audience, comment down below if when you hear Samantha and I conversing with each other, who's the one that's... Well, this is an interesting thought. But no, who plays the straight man here? I mean, it changes. But on average, I think you have your head screwed on tighter.
I would argue that semantically speaking, you always are playing straight.
See, that's your mistake. I wouldn't argue at all if I were you. And we're playing Disco Elysium.
What doesn't make any sense.
What's going on over here?
Lies.
All right.
Lieutenant adjusts
We already
his
did
glasses and takes a deep breath.
Leave. All right. We should still probably do this soon, but let's go around and do some shit.
Fuck does Kuno care?
He doesn't care.
Who doesn't care? You kids haven't played this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
Dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters F-A-L-N running down his trouser leg.
I don't know what that means. You must have seen them lying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
No, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating, and I already have pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for fouling anyway, pig.
There's also a mug in the trash.
The
Show
fuck?
him.
A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus.
That's funny. God, does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
Exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene. Clean up some of it.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
Okay.
Yeah,
doesn't know
Kuno.
who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away.
They sure like saying that word.
Scene with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
The ladder, ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say that ladder is unclimbable.
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. Gardner used to work. Wait, ooh.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean the young woman by whirling in rags? That Gardner?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
You obviously do.
That much is apparent.
Yeah, her.
Okay.
Yeah, her.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Who is Kuno?
Yeah, the kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give the fuck about it.
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Look at him.
A mutant?
Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
Okay.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Kuno.
Fuck.
Okay.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
What do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around.
Lord,
talking
you're
about
creative,
cows or some
Kuno.
shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah,
Now
he's the one
measure
you wanna
him.
talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
I like that drama calls me his liege. Yeah, right? And you're just telling me out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
Alright.
Fuck are you talking about? What is this?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
You're testing Kuno's.
Get lost.
Okay. Alright, guys. Y'all.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Of course. Okay.
Kenny, before you do anything,
Yeah?
look at your Instagram.
Okay.
Look at it.
I can't believe you're doing this on recording.
I can't believe you don't have the same appreciation for the daily bunnies as I do.
For context, Sam sends me pictures of bunnies that she finds on Instagram through Instagram, and she does this every day, and she's doing this right now.
Damn right I am. Look at it.
I did see it. It's very cute. Very cute
So-
bunnies.
Look at them go. It's so cute. Look at the one it's all bundled up. Oh, that's so beautiful.
I did get a peek at that. Alright.
They're the key to Gart.
Let's just go in here real quick.
I mean, you could do some kitchen shit if you wanted, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, it's there's a new guy here.
Oh, I guess.
It's all about the money, you know. You gotta spend money to make money. Money's what really matters. They say money can't buy you happiness. But that just means you don't have enough money. You have to invest your money wisely. You can buy stocks with money, and you use those stocks to make even more money. That way, you'll have enough when you grow too old to make new money. Real estate is the graveyard where tired old money goes to rest. Money's what literally makes the world turn. The laws of money are just like the laws of nature. Unpaid labor doesn't net you any money. There is no such thing as free money. Money is all about numbers. Money is actually all about trust. It's all about money, you know. You gotta spend money to make money. Money's what really matters. They say money can't buy you happiness. But that just means you don't have enough money. You have to invest your money wisely.
Oh, enough.
The worker.
Enough about the money, man. Sorry, kid. Physical instrument is worn.
Ah, fuck.
Gotta just return the key. Maybe go in the kitchen.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Oh, there's someone in the kitchen now.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
Found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
You were sleepwalking. You're in a fugue state. Someone on your staff have put them.
Yeah, could somebody... maybe you were sleepwalking or in a fugue
I
state.
think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Yes.
God, I said another thing in the whirling.
Another
Did I?
thing. Great. I
No.
love. Yes.
No, okay. What is this? What do we got?
Lonesome.
Oh,
Long
shit.
way home.
What?
Alright.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Okay. Perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1 psi. What?
Theology.
Speed like the drug?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look, you have another one, Ace as well.
Oh, that's right. Civil War was not the first war to see the hybrid of... But it was the coolest. For an entire decade, folded multi-rotors fighters got into dogfights above Revachol, Ozone, Seminine, Arcade Islands. Spitting death at it are. They flew over sandy beaches and shot each other, put a azure sky, crashing into city blocks, setting islands force. The Ace's Low was custom among revolutionary brigades, formed after multiple kills. Lieutenant Kitsuraji seems fond of it. Why? All right, let's. I want this. Let's internalize. At some point, I'll probably forget the Superstar one or something. But like, no use forgetting it right now, I think, because it's not really punishing me. Who puts the clothes in the trash? Yeah. That's the Jolly Mask. God, I have so much shit here.
The harbor gate is where you'd go for the Union stuff. If that's any indication of
Wait,
like,
are
what
some of these ones I could do again?
do you mean?
I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between like this one that's whited out and the rest of them. Does that mean I can try these other ones now, or maybe not?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Uh,
I'm sure we'll run across those over the natural course of playing anyway.
yeah, I need a map.
We'll find a map.
Let's quick
someday.
save. Okay, I need to get in there through there.
Hello, Kitch.
Smell of chemicals and pine trees. What else do we got here? What do we got up here? Alright. Hangs in the air. Hey, man.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Quebec. Sounds representative.
Just say hello, sir.
Yeah.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
Got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine.
Jesus God. There's a door. Probably is that
You
just
see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
I wonder where
Where's
this
the
door
mystery?
leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
The winch. Outside. In the backyard. Remember? No? Your fingers do.
Yeah, there was a winch outside on the roof, like that of a small elevator.
Well, if there was a winch, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
The door in the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation.
If you say so, Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
guard?
Hey, guard. You're my dude.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have...
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Alright. So that's a dead end. Anything else I could do in here? I don't think so, right?
In here now.
So
Your options seem to be fuck around with the corpse or go talk to the union.
I feel like I'm running into the end of what I can do around here. I think I'm gonna go to the police car to call and see about the serial number on the armor. And then I'm gonna do the corpse. Or then maybe I'll talk to the gardener too, actually.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the
Fuel
soft
preheater
glow of
gauge?
the fuel preheater
That's
gauge.
to turn the car on.
Okay.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me?
Sure, officer. What's the number?
Here it
What's the name of
is.
the armor, if you know? Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug up something useful by then.
Wait, what's ICP?
The International Collaboration Police? They keep detailed records of all military technology produced by licensed manufacturers. That's one of the reasons the Moral Intern spearheaded the creation of the ICP in the first place.
Okay, well, whatever. Your opinion of me, Atlas, literally does not matter.
Officer,
So,
as much as
yeah,
I
when
appreciate
you-
your efforts to lighten the mood, we both have important work to get back to. Did you have any other serious questions?
Alright.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Okay, thank you, Elise.
I'm glad that didn't turn into a whole thing. I'm happy to come back tomorrow about it. Who are you?
He works for
I am a
Doc.
gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Okay.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
Don't.
What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
Okay, you're cool.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals, and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Okay.
Upon days.
How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Tell me more about the strike.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
Okay. You have a tattoo.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane and half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Is she the one in the room upstairs, maybe?
That would be a wild possibility.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just trying. I guess it's also possible we just haven't met them yet. But we don't know who's upstairs. What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay, Tommy.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Shit. Know anything
It's a
about
low
the dead man?
grade.
The one hanging...
It's red.
Yeah, right.
I know it's late. No, whatever. Try. Just ask the question.
What, know anything about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what? Well, alright, never mind then.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him.
Okay, what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
That's your machine behind. Can I get one of those phone tracksuits you're hauling?
Don't ask for the tracksuit.
It's your machine behind you.
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
I just asked because, I don't know, must be a cop reflex.
Yeah, those letters are pretty great.
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Loran Bird somehow.
There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he's spent too long in this lorry.
Right, I had another question.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Oh, God.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This
Man, I want to know about your soul.
What's going on? Man, I want to know about your soul.
Cool.
Oh, he's
We all want to know each other's woes and all. But people, man, they have slippery souls.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
Okay. I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Well,
Hello, gardener.
what's Gardner got for you again?
I don't know. But we know that.
Why are you talking to her?
Tell her the body is down.
Hey?
Do you mean the body is finally gone?
No, the body is down on the ground.
Oh, right. Can you tell
Jesus
me when you've
Christ.
taken him away then?
No, do not report back to this random civilian about anything.
Dude, authority is such an ass. What the fuck?
Why did you want to talk?
I don't know, man. Look.
Okay.
Alright. Let's get
Yeah,
back.
to the right of all the Unionistas. So.
I think all I have left to do really is over here
It's just
is finish
more
up the
to
autopsy. I think I might as well.
No reason not to. It's a good idea. Definitely a good idea, actually.
The man lies. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
What exactly is tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
So which is it that killed you then? Love or communism?
Huh?
You said love killed you, but then you fell when you fell down. You said it was communism when you.
Yeah.
You said it was love, and then you
Like
said,
it.
your story doesn't track, man.
Quoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in.
Shit, you're right.
You stinking, you're boring.
Back later, Corporal.
I don't want to piss him off.
With my frank manners,
He's dead.
What exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is.
Upside.
No.
Let's get in there.
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
All right.
I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes?
We just fill this in, right?
That's right.
What exactly is a field on? Open your ledger.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is above those, and 11 field info form needs filling out first. It begins with...
That's you.
Right, the initials, HPD.
The corpse is indifferent to your scribblings. Just lies there.
Coroner's case number.
KK57.
Write it down. Name.
NA. Next.
Date of birth.
NA.
Age.
Roughly 50.
Roughly
The corpse
50.
looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
Race.
Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Sex.
Fucky!
Alright.
Male.
Okay.
Pigs can have sex.
No, don't make fuck.
Male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Date of death.
We're still going with March 4th. 51.
Okay.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable.
KK57 0503.
Alright, evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
Alright. What exactly is treatment anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
How did you not know that? Aren't you a cop? You're leaving a weak impression here. Say something sure-handed. Don't overdo it. It's okay to be unsure.
I'm not so sure. Didn't the footprints look like he was carried over?
They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dog walkers.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's
So this is 2 ways of figuring out the same thing.
There is darkness in the shed.
But it's the esprit de corps one is so much fucking harder to decipher.
Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand
Okay, this is cool.
All across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons.
God, what a cool game.
42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
External examination summary.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
I wonder what kept us from meeting the last 2 days.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine.
What, you and Kitsuragi?
Inexpensive.
Yeah.
Size.
The bender you were on?
Color. White.
Yeah, but it could have also been some shit with him.
The
I guess.
disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
The boots are ceramic. Vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. The
Alright.
boot has a serial number. It's E50.100.
We know
Yeah.
this. We know
The upper
this.
torso is covered in a single continuous.
Yeah.
The assistant has a color photograph of the markings. The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with well-nourished, athletic
Alright.
belt, measuring
Yeah.
1.8.
Yeah.
Body hair is light
We're
brown.
he's just
Distribution
describing
is
everything we
consistent
know.
with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch what? Right down short, light. I'm squinting.
The hair under your latex fingers feels cold to touch, wet
The fuck?
Alright.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head.
Fucking low velocity. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
Okay, Kuno.
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation.
Write down.
Ligature mark.
Okay.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Alright, good that we got these chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much
Is there a button to let you do it?
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Eh.
Yeah, look for a good spot to cut.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east. The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there. Steady now, like a flower arranger. 2 cuts and it should come loose.
Okay.
Even 58, we got this.
Not
You got a
bad.
+3.
After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the
Holy.
belt together. You squeeze the handles together, sweat forming on your brow.
Press down.
Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt
It's always so
falls apart like a
tense,
flower
like-
bouquet,
Right?
revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red.
I've been doing
ligature mark
pretty
around
well.
it.
One of these days, my luck's gonna run out.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
Okay.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
If you heard a few little sounds, audience, it's because I just ate a few peanuts.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen
You didn't
is
need to know
protruding,
that, but now you do.
pelvis intact.
What will you do with this
Genital
information?
area.
I leave that up to you guys. I'm not your mother. Like, come on, be independent.
No, it's gonna happen. See.
Oh God,
Fucking knew it.
he pulled down the man's underpants.
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Write it down and move on.
Yeah.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Okay.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
In case you're wondering, I'm eating more peanuts.
Last item, hands.
Kitsuragi's doing a lot of the talking.
Let the lieutenant work alone.
His flesh is cold, icy.
Pleased to meet you. Where are you from and what's your name?
My name is.
I'm only fucking with you. I know where you're from. From Cappadocia. And your name
Yep.
is Il Corbo. What can I do you for, Il Corbo? de
Nothing. I
Cappadocia?
got nothing.
Nothing does. This was pleasurable. I sincerely thank
fuck
you for
off,
touching
dead
my
guy.
hand. We should do this more often. Be close.
Shut
Shut up.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling.
Thanks, Kim.
Right.
Dude, this dead man's a dick. Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Maybe them knocked him out or something.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Internal examination.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
If I may add the moral of this story.
What would that be?
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
The brain is very vulnerable to compromises in its blood supply.
No
I think that may well be
shit.
the moral of every story, officer.
I think we're amusing him a little bit, you know?
Maybe a little bit, in the sense that he's parading this idiot around town.
All right, Anna.
Good. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous. You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Okay.
Respiratory system. Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
Look inside his mouth.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air.
I'm gonna write it down.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
Why don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
I don't think so.
Neither am I.
That's it?
That's it.
All right.
Same for toxicology and serology.
Both?
NA. Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there.
The completionist one in me wonders if there's
Oh
something.
my god, you fucking game.
They do appeal to my sensibilities.
Oh my god.
I suspect they're saying it as a way to mock me, and yet I'm very dense.
Like a
Do you
toxicologist,
suspect
you know?
that, huh?
At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with cocaine. But still, you should add a request.
All right.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands.
Yeah, we
feet,
get it.
and neck. Gastrointestinal.
His last feel on the list, he looks around at the ground, pulls the feces
Digested
there.
semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Omit the voila.
Omit the
Keep-
voila. No.
What's next on the list?
the description of injuries, summary.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 feels. Leave a 4th one too.
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
Bite marks.
Marks.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted.
Okay.
And your opinion, officer?
Non-fatal post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest. Where the countless
Non-fatal
stones had hit
post-mortem,
the
not
dead man.
these.
Yeah.
Right. Next.
Ligature mark.
Dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the
Okay,
neck.
well,
I see
yes.
hemorrhaging on the skin.
We get it.
Below the note.
We
Think
get
for
it.
a moment. There's time. Don't rush.
Wait a minute. Let's reread this.
Is it fatal post-mortem, do you suppose? Or is it fatal or is it not?
I see hemorrhaging on the skin above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark 1 centimeter. No sign of clawing on the neck. Below the note, 2
No
customary.
sign of flying on the neck. You could say it's non-fatal.
Well, we
Hey.
already thought he was unconscious, so he could have just been unconscious when he was hanged. Or he could have
Well,
been dead.
it's in
It's one or the
quotations. I'll
other.
be saying it out loud. You'll be able to voice this to Cam.
Non-fatal, post-mortem.
He is deep in thought, eyes fixed on the bright red ring around the dead man's neck.
Why do you say that?
I'm serious, I don't think this was the injury that killed him.
Okay. Why don't you think it was fatal?
I mean, yeah, he had to be unconscious or dead already. Why weren't his hands tied?
Yeah.
A big man like this, I would tie his hands when marching him to the gallows.
Honestly, I'm not sure there weren't marks on his wrist. That part got blurry for me. The stench. But you are right, I was ready to call this. Now I think we should leave it empty, at least for the time being. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field
Oh, yeah.
autopsy over.
Alright, first, how did it go?
It was an irregular field autopsy. We did not establish cause of death, which is supposed to be the goal of an autopsy. But personally, I do not see this as a parameter for success.
I like that reaction speed one was telling me to take it slow. That was so fascinating.
We also requested a toxicological screening. That was thorough. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks, if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath.
What else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries, too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say?
But now,
Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
What now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg
Well, here's a copy.
for processing.
Alright.
He's thinking, did I miss something? You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse.
ooh, try it.
Didn't establish power. God, fuck. Okay, I can up my perception more. Let's do it.
It's a good thing you can respec.
Yes, it is a good thing. I can... Alright. What is it now? 42? Not bad. No, I might
Maybe
do it.
42.
Fucking come on.
You run your
Damn it.
hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
Look at his in his pants again. Look under his fingernails. Like come over. Look under his pants again.
Don't look in his pants again. The kids are gonna make fun of you.
Marbling
What do I
his
fucking
breast
care what
around
kids
the crotch.
think?
The penis has shrunk, crawling halfway back inside him. There is nothing mysterious or noteworthy here.
Can't get enough of that dick.
Do you think we missed something?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
Is there something we're not seeing?
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Okay, where do we find a fridge for the
It
body?
would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
Looks at Kuno.
Fuck are you looking at, Beano, man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
Only if all else fails.
Alright.
Hurry. This is one task we cannot sideline. With
Alright, yeah, we need to...
Okay, well, Gart's in there. The Fruta store is just to the right.
Call us back in the day. Oh, no, okay. Send back.
Also, we're out of time for the episode.
Oh, well. Even though we have an urgent task, it would seem we must take our time to properly end this video. Like this.